In this video, we're going to answer the following question. How can I make changes on an invoice that has already been journalized? So it may happen that a user has completed the month-end close, say, for AP, and has journalized all the invoices for the period, and then suddenly finds out that there's an invoice that has a coding mistake and wants to make that change. Since the invoice has already been journalized, the system has set the invoice to be in a read-only state, and hence the user cannot make changes on that invoice. So how can we make a change given that the invoice has been journalized? To do this, we have to go to the Journalize feature. And in that feature, after we select the criteria, we can make use of this reverse invoice posting option. So when I click on this option, the bottom fields in the screen will become active. So I will be prompted to provide the invoice batch. So I'm going to look for an invoice batch. For the invoice that must be edited or changed. Then I have to select the vendor, and then I can select the invoice that I want to reverse. So when I hit reverse on this, the system will create a journal that creates a reversal entry. So the same entry that you provided when you journalized the invoice, that exact entry will be created, but with the signs reversed. So what was a debit will now be a credit. After you do this, the system will consider the invoice as no longer journalized, and you can make changes to the invoice. The important thing here is that both journals must be posted, right? So the original journal and also the reversal journal. So that is how you reverse an invoice so that you can make changes to it. After reversing the invoice, you can go to transaction invoice entry, go look for the invoice and make the changes that you need to make.